Winter 2026 anime draft. We're gonna find out what I'm picking up, what I'm leaving behind. You already know what it is. Not gonna read chat. We're going to get through this really quickly, hopefully, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. All right. I gotta have a lot of stuff set, ready, steady. Can't hold me back. Ready, steady, can't hold me back. 2025 is coming to a close, and with that, we're heading straight into winter 2026. The winter 2026 season of anime. Let's see what they have in store for us and what I'm gonna pick up, what I'm gonna leave behind, and what am I gonna consider. Without further ado, Jujutsu Kaisen Shimetsu Kaiyu Zenpen. A new season of Jujutsu Kaisen, map by Mappa. What do I think about Jujutsu Kaisen? I have a lot of thoughts about Jujutsu Kaisen, but they would get me kicked out of the function. All right. So I'm not picking this up. I haven't watched the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen, so it's kind of useless to be watching this without having that knowledge in my brain, right? So leaving it behind. Next up, Sousou no Frieren, second season. Everyone loved season 1. Stark got the hangout, you know? Stark got the chill. His little room. We're gonna see. I did see some visuals that they updated some of the visuals. Frieren as a series, interesting. All right, I can't recommend it enough. This is probably one of the best news stories to come out in the last like five years. I'm not gonna say 6, 7, except for that time and maybe another time. But all right, yeah, Frieren, one of the best series to come out. All right, if you're not watching this, you're behind. So obviously, Frieren is getting picked up. Let's move on along. Jigoku Raku second season. Now I watched season 1 and it ended with some schizophrenia, a schizophrenic episode from our main character. I'm not too interested in Jigoku Raku, so I'm likely not going to watch it, and it's not getting picked up. So stay there, wait there, don't come any closer. Let's keep it rolling. Oshinoko third season. I watched season 1. I know how the manga ends, and let's just say, wait right there. All right, I haven't watched season 2. We're gonna leave it there. Leave it right there. Wait. Maybe I'll watch it in the future. Maybe not. We'll see. But it's not getting drafted. Next is Enen no Shobotai San no Sho Part 2. If you look at the moon in the background, if you know, you know. I picked up part 1. Yeah, I did pick up part 1, so I am picking up part 2. Picked up, packed up, put a little bow on it, wrap it up. Let's keep it moving. Fate Strange Fake. I'm not a big fan of the Fate series, like, at all. So I did watch Fate Babel. I did watch a few of the Fate series, but I'm just not interested, you know? So you stay there, I'll keep it moving. Yushake ni Shosu Chobatsu Yusha 9004 Dai. Oh, you fucking old. Sentenced to be a hero. Hero is the worst punishment in the world. For those convicted of heinous crimes, they are sentenced to become a hero and forced to enter the mandatory military service in the war against the demon lords. These convicts are not even allowed to die. If killed, they will be resurrected to fight another day. Edge of Tomorrow. All I can say about this is that I'm not picking it up. Wait there. I'll be moving forward. You stay there. Let's keep it rolling, keep it moving. Mato Seihei no Slave 2. This got a second season. The first season, actually, I haven't seen much discussion about this show after the airing window for this. It's weird. Usually when I'm scrolling through all the social medias and stuff, you know, I see some anime. I recognize some anime, some series, you know, anime, manga. But this doesn't get brought up. I wonder why. And I wonder why it got a second season. Interesting. So yeah, I'm not gonna pick this up. We're gonna leave it behind. Let's keep it moving. Trigun Stargaze. I gotta think about this. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up for draft purposes. I will say, when I was scrolling through Twitter one day, I did see Millie's design, and I did not recognize her as Millie immediately as I was scrolling through. Only like the next day, a friend showed me a picture of Millie, and I was like, wait, that was Millie? Yeah, unrecognizable character design. I mean, that's neither here nor there. At least, what's his name? Robert De Niro. This guy's self-insert character is no longer included in the story. All right, this guy had absolutely zero impact in the plot of Trigun Stampede. He should not have been there. He should have been out. They should never have put this guy in here. All right, he was a waste of space. I think everyone's life was worse for watching it, for seeing him included. It's like Charlie recently said that Kobe from One Piece, he recently caught up to One Piece. I'm caught up to One Piece, sadly, for me. Yeah, so Charlie recently caught up to One Piece, and he said of Kobe that he was written like a self-insert OC character, and that is pretty much true. That's true of Robert De Niro. What is he doing here? I don't know. I spent too much time on this. Trigun Stampede is not getting picked up. Let's move it on up. Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegal, second season. It got a first season. I really enjoyed the opening of the first season. I didn't watch the first season, so I'm not going to pick up Vigilante's second season, obviously. But it does have a bit of a je ne sais quoi. So if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. You know, up to me, up to you. Let's keep it rolling. Rolling on by Sei Hantai ni na Kimi to Boku. This is very favored. It got an anime adaptation, and that is, you and I are polar opposites. If you've read it, you'd probably expect it to get an adaptation. Guy like me, I think I'm gonna do a recap, a retrospective on 2025 sometime like next week, 2 weeks maybe. But I didn't watch a lot of what I drafted, embarrassingly. Was a little preoccupied. But if I am eventually going to watch everything that I've drafted, okay? And then once I catch up to everything, no one's going to stop me, all right? So all that to say is I need to keep a tight list so that my backlog doesn't get too overwhelmed. So Sei Haitani Kimi to Boku is not getting picked up, which will roll us on to the next entry. Golden Kamui Saishusho. Yeah, it's getting picked up. I can't even front. I love the series. Love the manga. Loved the manga. Very beloved to me. It got to the point, you know. And the characters are very endearing. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. We're picking up Golden Kamui. We're gonna keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's see. What is the next entry? The next entry, Uruwashi no Yoi no Tsuki, in the clear moonlit dusk, Tsuki. This is a romance, a little slice of life romance. Yoi Takiguchi has long legs, a deep voice, and a handsome face. In other words, Yoi is such a good-looking guy that most people don't notice or care that she is in fact a girl. Indeed, she's had the nickname Prince for as long as she can remember. That is until she met Ichimura Senpai. Tomboy tag. I'm very particular to the tomboy archetype. Okay, do I reveal this hidden bit of lore. Once when I was young, okay? No. All right, this is gonna sound dumb, okay? But there was this older girl. I was like 6 or 8, and you know how when you grow up, you hang out with the kids that are around your neighborhood, right? That's already well established. There was this older girl. I think she was like 13, 14, and I was like the youngest of the group, so people looked after me because I was the youngest. I didn't need people to look after me. All right, full disclosure, I could take care of myself. So yeah, there are a lot of incidents, right? But there's this one that really sticks to my brain. All right, one day there was a slide. We were playing around, going down the slide, and then for some reason she went down the slide with me. That changes the brain chemistry. Okay, so all that to say, I'm not picking this up. I might watch it sometime in the future. Thumb through my logs. Once I get the backlog cleared, once I get more time, we might pick this up. But let's roll it on through and forget everything I said. Okay. Next up, Mayonaka Heart Tune. When Arisu Yamabuki was all alone in bed at night, he was able to find solace in the voice of a radio host who went by Apollo. However, one day she simply stopped broadcasting without any explanation. Years then passed, and Arisu is now second-year high schooler. He makes it his mission to search for Apollo. There's something he wants to tell her. He doesn't know what she looks like, or even what her real name is, but he manages to get some leads on her in his school's broadcasting club. That's where he meets 4 girls who all dream to get a job where they can make full use of their voices. Just who is Apollo, and how will those 4 dreams pan out? It is tempting, right? You know me. I would be tempted by something like this, but we're gonna leave it behind because got a tight list. I'm going through my list, checking it twice, Let's move on to the next entry. Medalist second season. Season 1, great. Clappers all around. Lovely. And it somehow got a second season. So, this is getting picked up, obviously. Let's keep it moving forward. Shibo Yugi de Meshi Oku. I believe this is about some mystery drama, some whodunit, some escape room type beat, something close to that. Death game player. That's right, Yuki is a professional death game player who lives off the prize money she collects from winning brutal killing competitions, and she's not about to let this chance pass her by. Playing death games to put food on the table. In these trying times, everything's going up, RAM is going up, storage is going up. You can't even get your hands on RAM. Micron abandoned the consumer market. When Micron tries to come crawling back, you kick them out. You say no, all right? You get them the fuck out of here, all right? Micron, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you. It's a little more complicated than that, but we'll keep. All right, so I'm gonna pick. Anyway, yeah, I'm picking this up. We're drafting this, and let's roll it on by. Let's take the ball and roll it up the hill continuously. Next up, Ikoku Nikki. Reclusive novelist Makio Godai has always preferred the company of books, but when her sister and brother-in-law pass away, Makio unexpectedly becomes the guardian of her 15-year-old niece, Asa Takumi. As they navigate grief, clashing personalities, and the challenges of living together, the two slowly open their hearts to each other, discovering warmth, understanding, and the meaning of family. I'm picking it up. I'm giving this a shot. It is interesting, nice little coming of age, slice of life, a little bit of drama. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this up, see what's going on, and that's gonna keep us moving right along. Watashi ga koibito ni nareru wakenai jan. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless. Next shine. So this is only getting 5 episodes. Interestingly, I didn't watch the first season, so I'm not obviously not gonna pick it up. But it is interesting that this is only getting 5 episodes. Curious. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be watching this. Let's keep moving to the next entry, and I believe one of the more interesting entrants, Darwin Jihen, the Darwin incident. I've thought a lot about this, went over it in my head, replayed it, saw the trailer. I'm reading through this. I'm watching through this. Okay, this is getting picked up. This is getting drafted, and let's move on to the next one. Yusha party ni kawaii ko ga ita no de. Oh, this is something about the cute party. There was a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. A little bit of a rom-com. I think I'm gonna leave this here. We're gonna keep rolling with the punches. All right. Hime-sama Goemon no Jikan desu. Second season. There was a first season. I will say, this looks really fun as a series. I didn't watch the first season, so I'm not gonna watch the second season, obviously. So, but this does look like a fun series. All right, we'll leave it at that. Next up, Eris no Seihai. Eris no Seihai. This is some revenge mystery. Betrayed by her fiance's lover and sentenced to public execution, Constance Grail, a plain viscount's daughter, known for her honesty, faces death until a mysterious voice offers salvation. Interesting, intriguing, but as you know, with these light novel adaptations, they're not going to be like, the anime isn't going to meaningfully progress the story past a certain point, so I'm just not going to watch it. It's not getting drafted. Next up, Tomei Otoko no to Ningen Onna. Transparent dude, Invisible Man, and his soon-to-be wife. This looks interesting, I'll say that. Interesting character designs all around. Interesting characters, an interesting blend of humans and non-humans, anthropomorphism. I'm gonna leave this behind. We're not picking this up. Let's keep it rolling, keep it moving. Dead Account. I think this is another like death game thing. I could be wrong. Always ready for a fight, destruction for destruction's sake. The online streamer Aoringo is a troll, making the worst of the worst of boundary-pushing flame bait content and raking in revenue from hate watchers. You may think he's nothing more than a bottom feeder and a drain on society, but in reality, he's high school dropout Soji Enshido, a caring older brother with a sweet tooth who loves nothing more than his little sister. His viral videos, just a way to pay for his sister's medical bills. And even if all of humanity hates him, he doesn't care, so long as his little sister gets better. But then something very all for his little sister. Fuck, I'm up. Just kidding. Yeah, that was just me pretending to get teary-eyed and crying. But Fairushai, interesting. She's getting a lot of roles. I'm saying this. I'm intrigued, but not picking this up. So we'll move it on forward. Majutsushi Kunon wa Mieteru. Teiru. I think he's blind. Something about blind. Kwon, a young man who cannot see, has a goal of creating new eyes with water magic. After just 5 months of learning sorcery, Kwon surpassed his own mentor and honed his talent as he tried to do a feat that's never been done before. A fantasy about a young man, a blind genius, who opens up the world through curiosity and the pursuit for magic is about to begin. Interesting, intriguing, but we'll leave it. I'm not picking this up. Let's keep it rolling, keep it moving. Omae gotoki ga mao ni kateru to omou na. The Yusha party wo tsuihou sareta node oto de imama ni kurashitai. Roll over and die. That's a lot of words. All right. And for that reason, I'm out. Let's keep it moving, keep it rolling. Next up is Hell Mode Yarikomi Tsuki no Gamer wa Haiseite no Isekai de Muso Suru. Alan, it's like a Hell Mode, the hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing. Oh, an isekai about a game that doesn't get balanced. Alright, is this based on, hang on, is the game it's based off of supposed to be a roguelike deck builder? Okay, because roguelike deck builders, you know, if you make an isekai about a roguelike deck builder, they get pretty overpowered. Yeah, anyway, I'm not picking this up. Let's keep it moving, keep it rolling, keep it up. Akuyaku Reijo wa Ringoku no Taishi ni Dekiai Sareru. The villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. Villainess. There are a lot of these popping up. I'm not gonna pick it up. We're gonna leave it behind. Let's keep it moving. I'm not. I'm gonna slow down there. Next on the chopping block, Champignon no Majo. Champignon mushroom is a mushroom, an edible mushroom. Yeah. All right. Luna, a black witch who lives quietly in a poisonous mushroom, lives in the city to be rumored to die. Life of a witch who doesn't know the warmth of people is carefully and momentarily drawn. I'm picking this up. Minos, look at them. Minos and Merino, look at them. They're little. I'm picking this up. All right. I don't care what anyone says. You can't. I mean, who's gonna stop me? All right. Who is going to stop me? Picked up, and shipped. Let's go to the next entry. Kirei ni kite moraimasu ka? Kite moraimasu ka? With an endearing protagonist and luscious art, the seaside slice of life story offers tranquility. Tranquility? Is this like a healing? Yashike? Yeah. Amnesia. In another life, I would have probably picked this up, but for now, I'm not going to watch it. We're just going to leave it behind. Let's keep going, keep moving. Next up, Kaya-chan wa kowakunai. Kaya-chan is not afraid. Kaya, place. I don't know if I'm going to leave that in. Hassan did shock his dog, but if he, I mean, all right, yeah. Anyway, Kaya-chan wa kowakunai. Kaya is a notorious problem child in her kindergarten, but none of the adults know her secret till Chise Sensei is put in charge and learns of Kaya-chan's hidden ability to see evil spirits and vanquish them with a punch. Mieruko-chan asks, yeah, all right, I am going to be watching this. We are going to be drafting this. Picked up, shipped, wrapped up, put a nice little bow on it. I already said that, but we're watching this. We are watching this. Me and you, all right? Even if you don't want to watch this, you are going to watch this, all right? You're going to watch it with me. Me and you. Just you and me and you. We're going to be stuck in here, locked in this room. You're not getting out until you agree, all right? Only if you consent, obviously. All right. Anyway, next up, Isekai no Sata wa Shachiku Hidai. I'm opening all these tabs for some reason. Seiichiro Kondo, a salaryman approaching his 30s, gets caught up in a holy maiden summoning ritual and is transported to a pair. All right, Sasaki to P-chan is the only salaryman anime I need in my entire life. BL. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with BL, okay? But now I see the appeal. Now I understand where this is coming from. Wait, did they change his age? Oh, no, approaching his 30s. Wait, approaching his 30s? That's not old. All right, sorry. He's not an unk, okay? 29 isn't unk. 30 isn't unk. Unk is like 50 plus, all right? Anyway, this isn't getting picked up. No further comments. Let's move on to the next one. Osanana Jimi to wa love comedy ni naranai. I think the childhood friend, I think the love comedy genre peaked at 100 girlfriends. Okay, that is the top, that is the pinnacle, that is the apex, and this has a lot of big shoes to fill. I don't know if it'll fill them, but it's up to you. You could want you might want to pick this up, but guy like me, I'm gonna leave it on the table. Next up, Odayaka Kizoku no Hyuka no Susume. One of these days, I'm gonna learn Japanese. Susume. All right, let's keep it moving. That's not getting picked up. Next up, Dark Moon Kuro no Suki no Saidan. Suki no Saidan. Dark Moon. Suki means moon. Kuro no Suki, the blood altar. Dark Moon. Wait, is this a manhwa? Yeah, it is a manhwa. A manhwa adaptation. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on this because the manhwa. You know the drill. Manhwa better written than manga. The Koreans are beating out Japanese mangaka because they write the same stories, but the format looks different. So you are tricked into thinking that it's quality when it's just of comparable quality. You could probably like the top tier manhwa and the top tier manga are very much comparable. Yeah, I'm not picking this up, but I will keep my eyes and ears open. Next up, Tensei Shitara Dragon no Tamago Datta. Reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. Oh, this is the reincarnated. We do have a bunch of series like this. Reincarnated as a vending machine, reincarnated as a sword. Fun fact about that sword isekai. One of the only protagonists that ends up trying to deal with the issue of slavery. Unlike the I'm not calling out anyone, all right, but unlike these other protagonists who participate in the system. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not picking this up. This looks interesting. Next up, 29 Sai Dokushin Shuken Bokensha no Nichijo. Bokensha no Nichijo. An adventurer's daily grind at age 29. Unk. No, that's not Unk. He's not old. He's young. He's just a young guy, man. He's just young and in charge, young and alive. He's still got his entire life ahead of him. Actually, what do you think the lifespan is in these isekai worlds? Or these fantasy worlds? I don't think this is an isekai. Yeah. What do you think these fantasy setting lifespans are? The humans live up to like 50, maybe 43. Anyway, this looks cute. I think it'll have a lot of healing, nice, chill, laid back, relaxing. There's probably going to be like episode 11. There's going to be episode 10 is going to lead to something dramatic happening, and then it's going to be resolved in episode 11. And then episode 12 is just going to be our nice little wrap up, and we're going to prance off into the sunset and be happy. Yeah, so I'm not going to pick this up. I am interested, but I'm not going to pick it up. It does look charming, but I'm not going to pick it up. All right, next up. Yusha no Kuzu. Kuzu means trash? Scum of the brave. Scum. I was close enough. Scum of the brave. In an alternate 21st century, rich mafia members can turn into demon kings through increasingly popular ether enhancement surgery, and the bounty hunters called braves are the ones called upon to take them down. Yashiro only wants the simple pleasures in life: pizza, beer, and card games. When three young braves offer him a majestic sum to their private tutor, he agrees solely for the money. But is it worth what he's getting himself into? I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, when you make a sandwich, the bread always comes first. Shout out. Next up, I'm not picking that up. Next up, Arne no Jikenbo. Arne no Niuntot is a vampire detective who manipulates supernatural powers. Lin Reinfeldt Lin Reinfeldt is a nobleman's daughter. I fucked that up. Who loves vampires. I know that character is a something like that. Who loves vampires. Their worlds should never have crossed, but they join hands to solve a bloody mystery. Lugenberg. All right. Sorry for stalling. Yeah, that's not getting picked up. Next up, Jingai Kyoshitsu no Ningen Jidai Kyoshi. We'll say. I mean, I have been opening these. I'm gonna read through this. After a traumatic incident ends his teaching career, Rei Hitoma is certain he hates humans, yet when he sees a job for a teacher who truly cares for their students, he's compelled to apply. Before he knows it, he's hired, only to find out his students are demi-humans. What begins as a job becomes a journey for healing for both a teacher who's lost faith in humanity and students who dream of it. This is it Demi-chan? Interviews with Monster Girls? Is this the Interviews with Monster Girls of our generation? I'm not picking it up. Let's keep moving. Keep it rolling. Dose Koishite Shimaunda. Season 2. I didn't watch season 1, obviously. We obviously already know how this ends. I'm not picking this up. But yeah, I'm not picking this up. No further comments. Next up, Gomon Baito-kun no Nichijo. Something job, everyday life, daily life of a part-time torture. Oh, whoa! In a society where torture is legal and big business, Spiritus dominates the industry with skill, style, and surprisingly cheerful teamwork. Part-timers Sero, Shiu, Mike, and Hugh tackle client sessions, office shenanigans, and even the occasional in-house assassin, all with a smile. Life at Spiritus proves that even in a world of pain, work can still be surprisingly fun. They're just happy guys, man. They're just a bunch of smiling guys, just chilling about, hanging out. This is interesting. I am interested to see how they would, what they're gonna do with torture scenes. You and me are already familiar with a bunch of methods of torture, not for any reason in particular, but you know the scene I'm thinking about. All right, Mads Mikkelsen and James Bond in Casino Royale, is that torture scene. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not picking this up though. Next up, let's roll right along. Hikuidori. The fire extinguishing samurai who stopped the Great Fire was called the Fire-Eating Bird. Matsunaga Gengo, once known as the Fire-Eating Bird, was the best firefighting samurai in Edo. He had resigned from the fire brigade for a reason, but suddenly received an invitation to serve the Shingo clan. Was this going to be CGI? Yeah, looks like it. What else have these guys worked on? Oh, they're doing Dead Account as well. Doing a few things this season. Wait, this is getting a Magical Girl Raising Project restart. So a stage reading the. Okay, interesting. I got sidetracked. Sorry about that. Let us file right on through. Hikudori isn't getting picked up. Next up, though, Ao no Miburo, Serizawa Ansatsu Ken Assassination. Oh, this is a second season. I didn't pick up the first season, so obviously we're not picking up the second season. We'll leave it here. Next up, Jigoku Sensei Nube, Part 2. The second core. Well, I didn't pick up the first part, so we're leaving this behind. We're leaving this in 2025. We're moving on to 2026 without you. Sorry. Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers. Samurai Troopers? This is like a Sentai type beat where they're samurais. I'm going to not pick this up. We're gonna leave this behind. This look, the designs are pretty interesting. You know, if you want something a little action-packed, brain turn off. Maybe there's some depth though. Maybe I'm just not giving it a chance. But well, I'm not gonna pick it up. Next up, High School Himengumi 2026. Oh, a group of 5 male students that call themselves the Funny Face Group. Antics. All of these antics. Oh, interesting. It's interesting to see how this is going to translate to a modern audience, because, you know, modern audiences, they want everything to be flashy. They want explosions everywhere. People don't like the slow burn nature of more thought-provoking shows or series. You could especially tell by how people reacted to season 2 of Vinland Saga compared to season 1. Everyone was all in on season 1, even though the themes were pretty much established very early on. You know, his Thorfinn's dad's message to him: "You have no enemies." That, I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. They don't think. Anyway, this isn't getting picked up. Next up, Omae wa made Gunma o shiranai Reiwa-ban. So this is Gunma Prefecture. Is that what it's called? Who moves from Chiba to a fictionalized version of Gunma Prefecture northwest of Tokyo. There are a few shows like this. Yeah, Yatogame-chan Kansatsu Niki. This is also about a region piece. You know, it's about life in a certain region. But this is a comedy. I watched this back in the ancient times just because it was like short. I might tune into this just because it looks like it's likely also going to be short. So we'll see what I learn about Gunma. But for now, it's not getting drafted. Next up, Cardfight Vanguard Divines Genma Seisenhen. It's a little too late for me to get invested into Cardfight Vanguard. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I did watch the first 3 episodes of the original, and I think the first 3 episodes of the there's like 2 first series. One is updated, one is like a reboot, but it's like the same stuff happening. I watched a bit of those, but it's a lot of work to get into, so I'm not picking this up. Next, I'm gonna stick with my Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway, next up, Hope-chan Sun Okoku to Kuro Hoppe-dan no Himitsu. Something secret. The anime story is set in a world made of cuteness called Sun Kingdom. Ganso Hoppe-chan, who lost her memory, appears in the kingdom. Meanwhile, in the real world, an office worker named Hoho is slowly losing her self-esteem in her work and life, sending her on the verge of becoming lost in life. Somewhere between Ganso Hoppe-chan and Hoho's worlds, their paths cross. Back in the Sun Kingdom, toxic Hoppe-chan creatures are creating an uncute place, and Ganso Hoppe-chan joins the Guardians to protect the kingdom. Is this VTuber? Hang on. This is a VTuber. What the heck? What the heck? They're giving roles to No, I'm just kidding. Very respectable work of VTuber. Is this also a VTuber? That is true. I think that diversifying the pool of voice actors is very important, because you don't want to watch one show and then watch another show and then watch a third show and then hear the same guy voicing all the characters. While that is, I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. I do want new talent to grow in the voice acting scene, English and Japanese and Spanish and every language out there, you know. I think recently the voice actors are getting more respect, and I do want voice actors to keep getting jobs, okay? I do not want that AI voiceover, AI dubs to happen, okay? They tried it. Amazon tried it with Banana Fish, and Amazon tried it with a few series like Banana Fish. They backed off because the community pushed back. And that's what they should be doing. Don't sell your voice actors. Don't sell your voice. Don't sell your voice to AI training. They're gonna scrape it anyway, which is kind of illegal, you know. These, all right. All that to say, I'm not picking this up. That reaches us to the end. That is all. I have my picks. I have my dues. Now, let me show to you what I picked up this season. As I show to you what I picked this 2026. This 2026, I made a few picks. I thought it through and thought it through. I made my choice. I looked through it. I picked some anime. 2025 is going away. But here we have what I have picked for just one 2026 winter 2026. My picks are what you see, what you get is what you see, and what you see is what you get. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I can't sing. Yeah, this is what I've drafted. This is what I've picked up. What I'm going to be watching this coming winter 2026. Interesting stuff. Now, I'm going to pass it back to you. What are you picking up? What are you excited about this season? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be watching Vigilantes, especially with how big the My Hero Academia finale was. A cultural shift, if you will. The culture was making fun of My Hero fans, and now you know what? The My Hero fans deserve what they got in their last season. Well executed. Me personally, I never got on the hate wagon because it's My Hero is pretty innocuous as a series. It's engaging. It's a page turner. It's not something that I would read just because of the depth of stories, the depth of the story. But it is interesting. It is compelling, right? It's not sophisticated. It is compelling though, and sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you don't need something overly complicated, overly convoluted. Sometimes you just need something with a start and finish. What did I say? What was I saying? Oh yeah. You tell me what you want to watch, what you're drafting this season. Let's see if we have some overlap, you know? Maybe one of these shows that caught my eye, maybe because it caught my eye, it'll catch your eyes as well, because I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 47 years. That's right. Age reveal. 47 years. Anyway, thanks for watching. I got a lot of subscribers this year. Well, I'm probably not gonna finish up editing this year. I mean, if I burn the midnight oil, if I work on it all day today and a bit of tomorrow, I could probably get this out. I'm gonna cut this yapping out though. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv, twitch.tv/ANBERYE for my Twitch, Anberry, however you want to say it. Follow me on Blue Sky, Anberry as well. Follow me on Twitter, Anberry as well. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. YouTube, you can find me here. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for everything. If I get this out by New Year's, before New Year's, I mean, I wish you a happy New Year. If I get it after New Year's, I hope you had a good New Year's. If I never finish this, then you're never gonna hear this, and that's gonna be it. Bye.